Hey, what's up guys, Carlo here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Superior Boxing Grant Inspired boxing gloves. Now this is a company that's based out of Pakistan that I saw months ago, and I actually purchased a pair of their winning inspired gloves and really impressed with them, especially for the price point that they sell them at. At the time, I believe they were selling their winning gloves for like $30, like 25 or 30 bucks. So for that price point, I was really skeptical about the gloves, to say the least. And when I actually received them in the mail, I was super surprised. I was like, pleasantly surprised that the gloves actually were just as good as some gloves I've seen for $100. So it was definitely surprising. They performed really well. So I was really interested in trying out their Grant inspired gloves, and I've had these for about 2 months now. I've been training with these. It comes in this only one color scheme, as well as only a lace-up closure. I got mine in 16 ounces. I believe they also have a 12 and a 14 ounce. They sell exclusively through eBay, but I believe they just also recently started getting a little bit more involved on their social media platforms. So they do have an Instagram account, and you may be able to reach out to them for other colors and other types of closures with this style glove. Now, I know you're gonna ask me, what's the difference between this and the winning inspired glove? I'll be doing a separate video on that, so just stay tuned with that. I'm gonna be putting that together, that way I can compare the two gloves. But in this video, I'm just gonna focus on this particular glove. Now, if I were to tell you guys what this glove really reminds me of in terms of the profile and the overall stature of the glove, these really remind me of the Infinitude stealth gloves in terms of just the width of the glove, the height, the construction, the way they feel. Just kind of really reminds me of that. Those gloves are also made in Pakistan, so hence why there's probably those similarities. But you can see design-wise, it has the Superior Boxing logo on the back of the glove. Looks really nice. It's a pretty cool looking logo, really clean, not overdone. Gets to the point, tells you the brand, and looks really good. It does have this flat cuff on the back with about a ½ inch of padding. It feels like a kind of more denser, like EVA padding. So Superior Boxing on there. Red flat cuff, and then you do have this black satin. This is full 100% leather, nothing synthetic on this glove. Rotating it to the palm side, you do have the split colors with the red and the white. Double stitching throughout. A large size grip bar that has a nice density to it. You do have a red and white split thumb, as well as a black leather attached thumb right there. Ventilated holes on the inside of the thumb. Nice long laces that it comes with, white laces. About a ½ inch of soft padding that goes up about right here. You can see where it ends, as well as on the thumb side, you can see where it ends right there as well, which is a little bit softer as well. And the inside is a satin nylon liner on the inside. That's really good for keeping everything nice and cool and wicking away moisture. You can see right there, just the overall dimensions of the glove, just to show you guys. And then it uses a multi-layer foam padding that's more on the medium to dense side. So these would be good for bag work, hitting the mitts with these, using these for sparring. They're not too stiff for sparring, so you're not gonna incur too much damage on your sparring partner. So that's really nice that they're kind of right in the middle in terms of the feel of it. And they use multi-layer foam padding, so it's a little bit more form-fitting. Now, the quality of these gloves, all things considered, is actually really good. If I were to say there's any flaws in this glove, it would probably just be the stitching. The leather itself looks really good. I've been using this for, like I said, about 1.5 months now, and I haven't had any issues with the leather cracking, any of the foam starting to bubble or separate. None of the leather starting to separate. The only thing I would say is just some of the stitching, like right here on the palm. You can see right here, that wasn't done really well. You can see it kind of overlaps and a little bit is kind of starting to fray. But overall, the stitching, even with my lace and loops on, kind of tightening the laces down, has remained fairly intact with no issues. Another good thing I like about this glove is no issues with bleeding of the color. Sometimes you get some of the red that rubs off onto the white, or the black white rubs